listening to Beethoven's Emperor Concerto, the Concerto No. 5 with the Pittsburgh Symphony, conducted by Manfred Honeck, and pianist Orion Weiss, who made his Heinz Hall debut earlier this season with the Grieg Piano Concerto. It was broadcast live on Classical QED 89.3. The Beethoven you're listening to from Shanghai in the Oriental Arts Center. The Oriental Arts Center has only been open a couple of seasons here in Shanghai, but it already hosts a great number of visiting orchestras. The Pittsburgh Symphony had a full house, completely packed, every seat taken. It was one of the final events in a festival. Everyone got a glossy green booklet with a color photograph of Manfred Honeck and the Pittsburgh Symphony, of course, everything in Chinese. And the mayor of Shanghai appeared on stage. He was introduced with a special fanfare, and he exited the stage with a fanfare. Orion Weiss told me after his Shanghai performance that he's thoroughly enjoyed being with the Pittsburgh Symphony once again.
So when you get back and people say, well, how was it with Manfred Honeck and the Pittsburgh Symphony? What are you going to tell them?
It was a blast. It was a great, amazing experience in all respects. To be in a brand new, exciting place for me, playing with one of the world's greatest orchestras and one of the world's greatest conductors, and one of my favorite concertos. This was just tremendous.
Both cities were pretty exciting.
Both cities were exciting. I wish we were on the road for another 10 weeks. Well, maybe I wouldn't say that in 10 weeks, but right now I feel like it. I'm ready to do more.
Shanghai, looking out at the city behind you, it's such an amazing place.
Amazing city. It's so sad I have to leave today. I wish I could stay and explore more, but I did have a fantastic meal last night, so I got a little taste of the world here.
I think that Manfred Honeck really likes working with you.
Oh, I love working with him. He's just tremendous. It was really a great collaboration for me. I really felt a musical kindred spirit there.
And do you feel you've gotten to know the orchestra a little bit now?
Definitely. I mean, yeah, getting to know many of the members in person. We had a lot of meals together, and it was really fun. It was great.
And I gather you had never been to Pittsburgh when you were up in Cleveland. That's kind of a surprise for us.
No, and everyone in Pittsburgh I tell that I'm from Cleveland. Apparently, there's an enmity there. But you know, I've never been a sports fan, so I feel like I should be exempt from any criticism or aggression from Pittsburgh. But I love Pittsburgh, and I don't know. I've never been there before. I must have been close, but my first time was in January.
Well, we're so glad to get to know you now, and do have a great trip home. Look forward to seeing you in Heinz Hall again soon.
Me too. Thank you so much.
When rhythmic applause was heard in Shanghai, the Pittsburgh Symphony had to produce one more encore. They hadn't planned on the Brahms Hungarian Dance No. 5, but Manfred Honeck motioned to the players. It was clear that there was some concern. There weren't any trombones and there wasn't any percussion, which are expected in the piece, but they went on with the Brahms at the end, and the final encore had the audience clapping along.